Okay, greetings all, Shardvixen here. I am like having a brain freeze. Brain freeze. Okay, so we're gonna go in today. We're not doing that right now. What we're gonna do is we are going into my GIMP. Sorry, I'm not. Today's kind of a weird day. I'm having like this weird brain freezy kind of day. So what I'm going to do is build some slides. Well, I'm going to build elements for slides because that's how I do it. I build elements because I'm a mixed media artist. So I take various other things and I, hello my love. Thank you for showing up. I use all kinds of elements. So we're going to be bouncing around the internet. We're going to be looking at all kinds of stuff to create our mixed media stuff. So I need my slide. So we're going to do this one. I didn't get the chalk out yet, so that'll be our next thing. Alright, so then we're going to, I want to change this color right here to a brown, I think. Like a, I don't know, a lighter brown maybe? So let's look that. I got to find my pen. All right, so I'm gonna color for an hour or so. And when I say color, I'm gonna color and build. I'm gonna build a slide. So this slide is going to be, I think, fall. I think we'll make this one like fall to things. So I'm gonna kind of move the timetable of it a lot. I'm gonna place elements right now, and then I'm going to look at clouds. I think I have pictures of clouds that I've taken that I want to add to it because that's kind of how I do this. So remember, when I start drawing, it's a little hard to see the stuff. I got to set up the music because I kind of like that idea for the music, so it'll be just a minute. Let me get that going on. I don't know where it's at yet. Did it pop up? Oh, there it is. Yep. I'm going to do a survey right now. Maybe later. Maybe later we'll do that. Is there a thing going on? Oh, I have to update again. Sorry. It's constantly updating shit. So that'll be a minute to get the music on. So I won't see my chat yet. I won't see my chat yet. Sure, but I'm not going to. Alright, so play. Because I'm not hearing any sound in my head, so that drives me nuts when I'm not hearing sound. So what was our new beat that we had? Tranquil Wonderland. Well, we did Spooky, did Springtime, we did that one. Chilling with the Unknown. Let's do that one. Turn it up a little bit. Alright, there we go. Okay, so then, let me go back over here. Sure. Sure, that's interesting. Okay, well, that was interesting. I have to get my stuff up. There he goes. Ha! So if somebody came in and said hi, I will have missed them because, well, I was doing something else. Okay, so here we are. Alright, so first thing I have to do is I have to go to my Discord, which you will see. So hopefully there won't be any That's not what I wanted. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. So we'll move this over here for a minute. I don't know who this person who's that. With D. I'm getting a lot of new servers and comments, so report spam. Oh, well, actually. Probably just ignore that for now. If I don't have any. Warhammer Tuesday. Because Walt's funny. That's not what I need. Pure. There we go. Oh, I haven't sent it yet. Okay. That's what the problem is. I need this. Yeah. Okay, so I've got to send my pictures. I didn't send them yet, so. I think she needs to go out. She's crying. It's gonna be just a minute. I didn't send them to myself. Meow. Alright, so now I've sent them so I can pull them up. I have to copy them. Well, that one didn't turn out very well. So I may not use that one. I can't. Hang on. I have to call my daughter real quick. I think her phone's dead. So I have to let the cat out. I'm coming. Stupid cat. The cat wants out, honey. She's been asking, you know. There you go. From cat. Alright, so I have to decide which one of those I want, but I want this one first. Okay, so we need to, now we'll close this for a minute, go back to Twitch. In case somebody shows up. In case somebody shows up. Oh wait, close that, because I don't want that color. I want that color. Okay. Then we're gonna, actually no, I don't want that color. Let's do, I want another brown, but I don't want that brown. Let's see. Let's do this one. Okay. No. Alrighty. Oh, wrong color. Did it anyway. Oh, but that's fine, because then I'm going to just do this. Hit that. Okay. Now I want to put this. It's going to come out really big. There we go. Then we're going to adjust it here. There we go. I want it big enough so that I can color on it, because then I can make it smaller. Scale. Okay, then I want to why it's not darker. There it goes. Probably because I have opaque. Probably. Yeah, I do. I don't want to use that. I want to use my pen. I always forget to use my pen. So I kind of like that, so I might keep it. Let's see if I can bring this down and use it as it tilted. If I tilt it, because it'll be easier on my hand if I can. Yeah, there it goes. I like to try different things because sometimes different things will produce a different image. And sometimes this will change up as I work through it. I might go, oh, you know what? I didn't really like that as much. That's right, I can fix that. Okay, so we're gonna go look at some rocks because I need to. That one right there. I want that one nice and bold. Will it be able to? Copy image. Okay, so we're gonna go. No. Okay. Wow, that's really tiny. All right, let's enlarge it a little bit so we can use it. There we go. I probably have rocks someplace else too. Okay, so we're gonna. As well, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I'm not ready for that yet. Maybe. Sure, let's anchor that. Welcome to the stream.
Wow.
I have to decide what color I want that to be. I already tapped you. Thank you. Undo eraser, please. I need the brush size to go down a little bit. There we go. Does that undo the eraser? Didn't like that. Give me a second here. Undo. Nope. Okay, my thing's not paying attention to me. Maybe it is, and I'm just not hitting it far enough down. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. She was paying attention, I just wasn't. There we go. Anchor layer. Okay, so there's our rock. I have to decide what. I also have to decide what color I want the dirt on the inside to be. Do we want it the darker color? Maybe a more chocolatey. That's a pretty greeny. Pretty green. Let's see. Let's go down more of this color. Yeah. Alrighty, let's go with brush. How's your Tuesday going? So this is a fast coloring because I'm going to move it to my other, hey Feely, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to move it to my other coloring one after a while. This is just to get it kind of the colors down that I want. This is easier in GIMP for me to do them. Yep. Ooh, that was not good. Thank you. I don't care about that part. And actually, it's only to get this color set up because once I get the. Okay, so where's my. So I wanted to do another one of these. rotate that. Rotate. That's the one I want. Excuse me. Yeah, it's gonna be under image. View. No, there's a rotate. I know there is. It's here someplace. It's under my. It's in this one. Whatever toolbox that is. That's the one I want. Alright, rotate. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna rotate that. Rotate. Then we're gonna go back to scale. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. How's your Tuesday? Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do in March, I'm gonna replace Hidden City with a Lego building. And we'll see how that goes. I might flip between the two. I might do Lego building one Tuesday, and then the next Tuesday do like a little mobile game of some type. I haven't decided. I think that's fine there. I'm not worried about the edges right here. Let's go ahead and anchor layer. Borrow on this side. We'll add another rock. Maybe this one right here. Or that one right there. So I was saying before you guys joined me that I'm a mixed media artist. So I like to use pictures and other drawings, which is why I myself, this is just me, I myself have no problem with AI, because the AI, I can put in an image and it will come up with an image for me. Now the problem is only if it steals other people's images and claims that they are the AI's creation. That's a problem. And what some people have to know about AI is that styles are put in by somebody else, and then all the AI, which I hate calling them that, but all the bot does is the software pushes those images together and finds like images and then creates another image. So I don't have a problem using it myself because I'm a mixed media artist, but I do understand why other people have a problem with it. What happened? Did it? Oh no, that's the one I was doing. I see. I looked at a different one and thought, oh, that's the one I want. But other people are gonna have problems with that. So, hey, single player, how you doing? Thanks again for you're making this a habit, man. Thanks for stopping by, though. I was just talking about how my style for making things is I am a mixed media, and so I put in real images along with fake images, and I do all kinds of stuff like that. You want to find a crystal? Well, maybe this way. And then I'll draw my own, so it's not like it's a thing. Hey, you guys having a nice Tuesday? That's a habit. Cool. Well, I welcome you. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you. Okay, so I want to look for... see. Boop. Ooh, which one do I like? Oh, that's a pretty one. I don't know if I like that one. Oh, black. I really like this one. But this. Doop, doop, doop. I want an image. Doop, doop, doop. Because I need to take a picture. That's kind of nice. I don't know if that's the color I would use, but we could look at that one. Okay, that's the other ones over there. All right, we're gonna do. Oh wait, close that. That's probably okay. That's small. I don't want to rotate. Thank you. Reset. What was the wrong one? Thank you. I should. Probably that would have been the right size. Let's see, scale. I need to do this. Which program are you at? The one I'm in right now. This is GIMP, and yes, it's free. It's a GIMP. It's a long-standing Photoshop. Which will allow you to also do, you know, editing of your photos, of course. But then in the case of me, I'm making a slide here. This is the slide I'm working with. And then this is my own art picture here that I'm adding elements to. So GIMP is the easiest because it's the closest to Photoshop, and I was trained in Photoshop. So it's probably a new update. I haven't, most of my software on my computer is free, because I just can't afford, you know, stuff like that, like you. So my GIMP is free, my Kitra is free, Alpaca is another art one. I don't use that one anymore because it was from China and the updates got a little funky on me. I also have Sketchbook, which is free on Microsoft. Can you trace a sketch onto GIMP? I would think so. Do you mean like start from a base, like just so I'm understanding you? Are you saying like, can I use it like like I have a Wacom? Okay, so this is my pin for my Wacom. Let me put my brush on. Are you asking, can I do like, well, I ain't doing good unless I have the right color. Okay. What happened here? Hang on. It's not changing over for me. Give me a minute. There you go. So are you asking, can I do like, I don't know why this is an issue. Okay, what's going on with my Wacom? My Wacom has turned off again. Are you asking, like, can I do this? Like, use a pen and draw? Because I can, but right now I can't because something's going on with my thing. So this one I drew in Kitra. So I don't know what you mean, like trace a sketch. I would have to see. Give me a second. Let me see that. Because I can answer the question. I have to just do something here. Then I've got to go open my Wacom because it's having a problem. It's having a problem again recognizing, which is an issue I've been having with it off and on. But I can answer that question really quick. So GIMP's website says you can trace a sketch in GIMP using stroke select tool and a bucket fill tool. You can also use the brush tools to sketch out your subject. Open GIMP and select the file you want to trace. Use the stroke select tool to trace the outline of the subject. Use the bucket fill to fill the selection with solid layer. You can also use GIMP to turn a photo into a sketch by desaturating. I've done that, and applying a value. That's how I make color. That's how you make coloring books. And then there's a couple of other things. So how to trace images in GIMP. There's an actual YouTube channel for it. So give me a second here. Copy link address. So there's the YouTube channel that tells you how to do that. GIMP has they have a lot of useful, what was I going to say, online tutorials. They're very user-friendly, GIMP is. And there's so many people that uses it that you can always find a video about something. Omega on the deluxe paint. I haven't heard that one. Okay, I gotta find out why Wacom is having a serious malfunction here. So give me a minute. Hello? You should be fine. Touch profile options. That's not the one I wanted. Hover click and tap. I could try that one. Press the pen button, tap the pen to the tablet to do a right click or off any of this. The problem is I like to use my mouse. Okay, but this should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, I'm not sure why the Wacom's not awake though on my thing. Let's try it again. I don't know if it's because it's sitting funny where I'm at or what. What? I don't know what it's doing. Let's try it flatter. Let's see if that helps. If it's just, it should be on. It says it's on. I have an older Wacom though. Okay, no, I am not getting. It's my let's see if that's the problem. Oh no, go back to where you were at, stupid thing. I'm not very good with using my brush as a mouse. That's why I don't use it as a mouse. That's the issue. Let's see. Nope, because I'm not getting any of my brushes. Tool options. Nope, don't want that. I don't know what's going on. Okay, it's really weird. I don't have a lock on it. I have the right color picked out. Well, welcome to me mucking around on my GIMP here. I swear it works really well normally. So I'm not sure what's going on here. So we're gonna bail out of here for a minute. Well, I want to use this one. I'm gonna just go ahead and bail out of that one. Just go. Don't know. I'll probably not use that one. We'll discard that one for a moment. Okay, we're gonna save this though. I don't want a pain. I don't want to ouch. What the heck? I'm not fancy dancy. I don't know how to use a lot of my stuff. This is all a learning experience for me. I have not had a lot of time with my Wacom, even though I've had it for a very long time. You did work in animation. I know you did, Feely. Feely's mother also worked in animation. So he's the man to talk to about animation. But we're going to figure out what's going on with my thing here. Let's see if I bring it up again, if it works. Open. Okay. Is it going to work? Are you going to work for me? Because I don't know what the issue is here. It could just be... Could be that I hit something. That's not what I want. Yeah, so I'm not getting my brush to work, which is really weird. So I've done something weird here. Because it was working before y'all popped in. But that's fine. I'm going to go to another program real quick to see if it's just the program or if it's I've locked something and it didn't know I locked it. That's not it. Weird. Close that one for a minute. We're going to close this. I'm going to go into, not sketchbook. Sketcher. Sure. Well, you have shared with me some of your artwork. So Feely is very good at his artwork. Okay, so open. But I like to work in GIMP, so I'm going to be going back there in just a minute as soon as I figure out what's going on here. Oh, documents. I don't know why that didn't come out. Alright, if the Wacom doesn't work on here, then there's something going on with my... Nope, it works here. Works fine. There we go. Something's going on with GIMP. So I'm going to close GIMP. I did, didn't I? Yeah. And we'll open it again. But I want this color to be darker. I like to work over in GIMP because for the cut and paste part of it, I'm not really into the... I'm sure we could do it this way. That'll do it. Which brush do I have? I want that brush. Thank you. I want that brush. Thank you. I think Kitra works better for painting wise. It's my opinion. I use JPEGs. It's just how I was. That's just how I was. That's how I was trained. So that's the only reason I use it. I'm sure other people have a preference. Okay, so now that I know my Wacom's working, we'll jump back over to GIMP to see if there's an issue there. If I have hit something, so I'm going to fix it, so... I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro. I muck shit up all the time. Don't even look at me. Okay, let's go back to GIMP and find out what happened here. There might be an update though. I haven't updated it recently. But really what I just want to do, I'm going to do real quick. I'm not going to be coloring here on GIMP. I'm going to open this one, open. And then I'm going to open that one. Okay. And then we're going to cut this one out. Because I have a couple of pictures I need to get in here, so to start working on them. Also, I was going to do some chalk work, so I think that's what I'll do next week. Is I didn't get my chalkboard out and my chalk, so I'll get that out, and that's what I'm going to work on next week. But like I said, I think I'm going to add in March. I'm going to add putting Legos together, and that's just for me. Just because something I found I've enjoyed doing. So I thought it would be fun to share with you guys. Play some music, hang out, chat. Legos are fun. So I have the one I have is a parrot for Roger that I got him a while back. I thought he'd like to do it, but it hurts his hands too much, so I'm gonna do it. And then I got I want to buy the flower ones. They have rose, orchids, and make a bouquet. So I thought that would be fun. That one does not need to be there. Move. I need you to move. Thank you. That's good. I've used GIMP now for over 10 years. Yeah, probably over 10 years. If not longer. I learned when I did my web web page building class, how to create your own online web page. We used Adobe, of course, Photoshop. And then it was so expensive, like you said, I couldn't afford it. So I looked around for a thing, and somebody told me, "Oh, hey, have you heard this one called GIMP?" And I was like, "That sounds funky," but I said no, I hadn't. And they sent me a thing, and I was like, "Okay." Okay, so now we gotta scale that. Okay, so what the plan is here is we are going to put games in this, and they're going to move. The slides are going to move. I haven't decided how I want the slides to move. It's going to be just a basic slide where it's either going to disappear, you know, like one comes on top of each other, but transitionally wise, I just haven't figured it out completely. So I'm going to play around with it. It's no big rush. Yes, that one was small, but I need to go this way a little more. Nope. There we go. Okay, scale. I think I want to move that down. Let's put it here so that's where the, yeah, that'd be good. So I build it here, then I'm going to go over to Kitrit and paint it because it works better over at Kitrit. So, all right. So this is, we'll look for some clouds. I have clouds, so I just have to pull them up. There they are. That looks like a nice cloud. I've used these ones before. All right, so that one's cloud something. Let's see. Did I miss the files? I have so many files for shit. I'm telling you right now. I like that light behind it, but I don't want that one. Nope, I wanted that one. Boom. Okay. And it's not because I can't draw clouds, I just like to put real clouds in. I'll mix it up a little bit when I do it. Nobody can tell you how to do things, ever. You gotta figure out how you like doing them. Big, 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 big. Oh, what happened there? It rotates, thank you. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix that in a minute. Where am I at? I don't know what these are. I'm thinking device status. Huh. Okay, interesting. Where is it at? Size. I need it to come up a little more. Okay. Now we're going to take those rough edges off of it. Not that. I want this up a little bit more, but I need this down. So what I thought I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have swirls of wind come through, and I'm gonna put people's names on those swirl winds. So we'll have swirl winds coming through with people's names, and we'll have the games going on that I play down here. So I think that'd be fun. So we'll see if we get it made. Remember though, I only do about an hour of this because it hurts my hands. Okay. So I have to decide how I'd make that look. So I'm gonna make this like winter, almost winter. With rain, maybe. Okay, and it's gonna look really rough. All of it's gonna look rough till we get it, till I get it set up the way I want it to look. We need another cloud. Oh, that'll be awesome. A mural's fun. I myself have not done murals since before my son was born. But murals are fun if you like painting big. Not big in painting. I have done one. I've done 3 in my lifetime. First one I did, I was in high school and we did a mural on our art wall and I painted a rainbow and unicorn. I didn't draw it. The art teacher drew all the pictures, but we got to paint so we could practice with it's been a long time, but the spray thingy that you spray, I can't think of it. Airbrush, thank you. We did airbrush and we did manual painting with outdoor paint. So we had to mix paint and do all that stuff. And then I did one at a place that I was working at the time. And then I did one. I entered a design for one, which they ended up not using, but I got called in to help paint on another one, so I was like, sure, I don't care. For me, because I'm a mixed media person, it's not always, I'm not always really good with the set paintings. I can do them. I mean, I know how. Let's stick that one there. No, maybe not. Let's do it here. We're gonna cover it up anyway. Right there. Go there. Good. Yes. I'm gonna. I like to use real pictures because sometimes when I draw, I find that I start to get into too direct lines, so I like to use images that have a different texture to them. Well, you just have to remember that house paint and indoor paint has a different consistency. There's a different word for it. I can see it in my head. it has a different, like the thickness is different with different types of paint. And house paint has a heavy, it'll go on really sweet and smooth, but it's got a really heavy thing. So, you know, one of the things that my art teacher taught me in high school was to do, whenever you're going to do a mural, decide what paints you're going to use, and then get a piece of wood and paint on it so that you have a feeling of how that texture is going to feel like. And that's how we did it. So this one didn't turn out really well right there. Why is that? No. I'm not worried about it. Interesting. Don't think I've ever had it erased like that. I feel like something's going on with my... Oh, I know what. Because this was too high. Alright, so undo floating. I see what's going on here. It's still not gonna do it now. Never mind. Fine. I don't care. Be that way. I think there's been an update. It's fine. It's not gonna bother me now. I can fix that. Fix it. I can fix it, I say. Like, so, I mean, you don't have to buy the wood. You could just go and find, because I don't know if, like, her wall has textural to it. So, or what kind of wall it is. Like, so all surfaces have, they accept paint differently. So like if you paint on canvas, it's different than painting on copy paper. If you paint on paper bags, it's different than painting on copy paper. There's a texture, everything has a texture, even when we can't feel it. So when you paint on a surface, unless like metal, if you've ever painted on metal or glass, that's different than painting on, you know, floors. Or I used to paint on cement. I have done a mural on, well, it wasn't a big mural, but I did tiles, and it painted on the tiles. So it's a wall inside of a garage, so you're gonna go ahead and say it's an exterior wall. Okay, so like the inside of my garage has a different texture than the outside of my garage, and it has a different texture than my house walls have. So just take a walk over there, touch the wall, feel it, and then see if you can find something that you can play around with before you put the paint on, or paint in the corner of the garage, and it's smooth and painted. Okay, yeah. See, mine's not painted. My garage not painted. It's drywall is out there. That's all that's out there. So it'd be fun to paint on that because it would have a different texture than an outdoor wall would. But that's my only suggestion to you as far as painting murals. It's just realize how your paint's going to go on your... And you can always just paint a little bottom picture too. It's not 100%, but it's not rough. So you're not going to have pockets of the paint like you get sometimes when you paint on texture. That's it. That's the only thing. And draw out your picture first with pencil, or you can even use a hard charcoal. Yeah, so you can just get the feel of it. Well, you're going to do fine. You paint on canvas, so you shouldn't have any problem. And it's always hard to start something new, even for me. Even when I've done stuff, it's just like, this is going to be odd. Because I've been working on making recycled canvases with tissue paper and styrofoam, and that has a different texture to it too, but it does paint well. I'll put it there maybe. No, I think I want this one here. I'll rotate that. want this. Thank you. Nope, 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 nope. What's this one? That's a smudge, right? No, it's a healing tool. It's a clone. I don't want to clone it. I want to get my bouncy tool going on. You'll do fine. Sounds like so much fun. Should take a picture of it when you're done. You don't have to put her name on it, but just take a picture of it. It'll be cool to look at. Okay, so I want to put another one up here, I think. Very still. Oh yeah, that's how I learned how to draw. So everyone. So the question was asked: have I drawn my whole life? I have drawn little things, doodling and other things my whole life, and finger painting was a favorite of mine. Even though at a certain age I start telling you can't finger paint, but I love just getting into the paint and playing with it. But when I got expelled from the high school I was at, and I had to go to a different high school. And they didn't have a lot of electives. And I wasn't really an artsy person. I had been in music before that. And so choir and music, and I played the clarinet and band. But they didn't have a music thing. So I was all like, I'll do art, I guess. Because they had ceramics, and I had done ceramics. So they're all like, okay, I'm going to put you in art. So I'm in art, I'm doing ceramics, and my teacher's like, you have a good eye for color. Have you ever, drawn? And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, I'm going to show you this way that you can draw pictures and practice it. And I'm like, okay. And so you do the grid where, you measure out. So if you have to do your conversion. So I was doing this picture from Red Sonja comic book, and I was making it, I think it was 1/4 of an inch equaled 1 inch boxes, so I could get it bigger because I wanted to. He was going to show me how to paint, and I was really interested in learning how to paint. So I was all like, okay, and I was drawing, and I got so frustrated with it that I just erased all. I slowly started erasing all the little boxes, and just freestyled it, just copied it and like that, and then I brought it into him, and he's all like, oh, see, that wasn't, and I'm like, I didn't do it the way you said. It drove me nuts. I just looked at it and did it, and he's all like, well, there you go, you can draw. And then from there, I never stopped drawing, except when I was told that my drawing, I did have a bout of self problems where I was told that I should not rely on my art as a way to make money in my life. It's not that good of art. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stop drawing then for a while. I mean, I made people pictures. They'd ask, because I did this thing called name pictures. So if you give me your name, I can do it all fancy dancy and cutesy and put cute stuff in it, but yeah, I wasn't talented like that. So yeah, he was a great art teacher. He was very supportive, and he'd say, you know, we don't all do it exactly the way we're supposed to, so try it your way and figure out a really good way of making it work. Where do I want to drop that one? Maybe another light one on top. So the way that I make the clouds move is I will cut these and I will move them over each frame. The solid frame is the tree, and the dirt is the solid frame. The moving frame and my little den picture down there, the moving frames are going to be the picture inside the TV. The tree will have leaves that move. The flowers and grass will grow, and then we'll have movement of wind and little itsy bitsy kind of movements going on. So I'm just going to finish out the clouds here, and then I'm going to probably move on to, it'll probably work for what you want to do as long as your first picture is big enough. That's the only problem I found, because I was taking it from a comic book and it was so tiny to begin with that when it was getting bigger it didn't look right to me, so I had to, but it'll work fine because you can put the base outlines on there and then go back in and fix them up. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna have a lot of fun. You're gonna enjoy it, because there's nothing more glorious than seeing your work enlarged or shrunk or put someplace else that you can step back and go, that is absolutely fabulous. The one thing I try to encourage people all the time when I did art with people in groups is you have to enjoy your work. You have to enjoy the process of it and not worry about the product of it. You have to enjoy the fact that you are putting so much of yourself into an image and enjoying it, and just get, that's what you have to, that's the freeing part. What you'll find is people have to think about the product because they're going to make money from it, but you do have to think to it to agree, because you're giving it to somebody. You are, even if a person buys from you, you have made that for them because it speaks to them in some way, even if you didn't know them. So if a person walks by and you have an art stand, which is something I want to do, I want to do art stands. Again, I have my own concept about art and stuff. I don't want to sell it per se. But I want a person to walk by and stand in front of a picture and say, that picture talks to me, and that's the picture I want. I like it when people ask me to make pictures for them, though, because if you know the person and you ask questions, that's when I do the journals. When I make journals, I ask them what they like. What is the colors they like? What are the things? Like today, my daughter finally got her colors in. I got to write that down. She wants burgundy, forest green, and copper, because I like to use a metallic color as a highlight color. So, you know, so when you talk to people and they tell you what they like in life, that's fun too. But it's just, you know, and it's not because my art wouldn't sell, you know, when people would tell me that. It's that I think that the emphasis that we put on the product kind of ruins it for us in the long run. We start to only, which is why I think some of the classic artists did so well. He was using a projector. I did that too. I've done projector. I did a projector one when I had to transfer a smaller image onto a bigger thing as well. But I was doing a art history thing on Boris Vallejo and fantasy art, so I had to show how you would take an image like I do here, where I take just a regular image of a person and then how you would turn them into a mermaid or something. Now I forgot what we were talking about. There are so many people who are so talented out there, so talented, and they have Twitch accounts, and they have YouTube accounts, and they have Instagram accounts, and they have TikTok accounts, and they have all kinds of stuff. And you could just go and watch them. I enjoy just going and watching them, and, you know, watching their creativity intrigues me. But then they, you know, they're like, well, it's going to cost you this much for the art piece because of the fact that, you know, the products and stuff that they use. So, oh yeah, how they used to pay. So that's it. Like Van Gogh, you know, he didn't make any money, and look how beautiful some of his artwork was. Nobody liked it at the time. There's a lot of artists, though, that I don't like. Then there's a lot of artists that I love. I just absolutely love them. But even though I don't like them, so just, you know, not to sound pompous or anything, but even though I don't like them, I appreciate the art that they have done and how well it has how it turns out. Like, I don't really like Polak. Is that his name? The guy that does the drunken stuff. Or the lady with the dog that does the paw shit. That's kind of, I mean, it's cute, but I do like the elephant who paints, though. That's some cool stuff. But I don't think art should be expensive. Yes, most, except for Andy Warhol. But he came at a time when fashion was, everything was changing. Fashion, art, music, everything was taking a big, it's like Pablo Picasso also, and Hemingway, and all them. They were all doing a thing at the time. I have my grandsons do art journals. And they draw on them, and they paint, and they do other stuff.
Oh.
I have nothing wrong, and I'm not against people making money from their art. I'm not. It just, if you want people to enjoy it, there is at some point in time you have to give up a little bit.
Oh.
Because people just can't always afford art. Okay, what do we want to do there? I know I see art all the time I would love. Alright. Well, I'm going to stop drawing in a minute. I'm going to just finish out my clouds, and then I'm going to play a cute little online game I play. What happened here? Or not? There it goes. I mean, this isn't scaled correctly if you think about it, because my tree, it's really not that big. Right? And the clouds are touching it. I don't care because it's not really that big of a deal for me. I don't know why that's doing it that way. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Thank you guys for coming by and hanging out. You like my sky? Yeah, I thought it made a really good winter kind of style sky. You ever think about, like, so I know you go outside a lot, Feely, but when you're outside and it's snowing in the clouds, there's a different color of light and texture to the sky. And it's always so hard to kind of get that to copy out for me, because I'm not a realistic painter. There's things I see in my eyes and I can't reproduce it. I would love to, but I just can't reproduce that way. But I could look at somebody else's sky and reproduce it. So it always intrigued me about art. For me. How our brains work. I always remember one of my art teachers was all like, if you need to do these different exercises to look at the world. So one of the things she always enjoyed having us do was draw upside down, which was so intriguing to me. And since I'm not making this for anybody but me, it doesn't really matter how it turns out. As long as I enjoy it, that's all that matters. Okay, we need 2 more, I think. Let's do this one. I like the look of this one. I was watching this lady bought the same pins I did, and she was blending them so beautifully, and I'm thinking, I can't never blend well. I can in electronic. I do really well electronically blending shit, but okay. Yeah, that too. Sometimes you just have to. I used to take a lot of pictures for things I wanted to copy. And I've worked really hard and long to come to the ability of making things the way you want them to look. We're going to paste that one as it is. Back up here. I just gotta get my comic books done so I can get to this. I'm gonna look at some ways of making the rain and the snow. I have yet to animate snow and rain, because I don't know if I want to do it as little snowflakes, and then we can watch the layer of the snow. That would be kind of cool. You're constantly using layer objects. This one works really great with layers. I'm just not really good at it. I tried a couple times, and it's just easier for me to just anchor my layers. For whatever reason, my mind goes, okay. But I have made things using layers. And then when you go, especially one of the animations I was working on, I was using layers, or I would just keep coming back in. I want my spray tool. I think it's in here. Yeah. I want the airbrush. And then I want to... Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. That was the color picker. Sorry. I need to color pick this one, and then I need to go back to my brush. There we go. But there's so many people out there you could watch do this stuff for days. No, I get that. I don't know what it is about my brain, though. I get very utterly confused when I try to do layers. I probably just need more practice with them. It's probably what it is. So if I practice more, I'd probably be better. It's that, because that's the truth of anything. If you practice using something more, you get, you know, better at it. And I just, my brain has a hard time remembering stuff sometimes. So I think what happens is I just like get very intimidated with the idea of trying something, you know, and learning it. It would work way better if I wanted to take a class again, another class in electronic art, you know, graphic art using, and then I could actually have somebody walk me through it, and it probably would work better for me. So maybe that's something I'll work on, is doing layers. Maybe we'll do a project with a layer. Because you can do that in this. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure I could do layers also in Kitra. Because, I mean, most electronic work, that's how you do it now, is you do layers and lay them on it, and you edit one layer at a time when you're doing it. So, maybe we'll work on that. Oh, we gotta shrink it first. It's just me having, I just need to play with shit more sometimes. Would be the better way. Because you're right, because as the layers, I would just have to, but see, that's why I do one set still. Yeah, so because I just do a still, and then I pull that still up, and I rename the still, and then I work with that. That's how I do it, which is kind of like layers, but in the low, it's doing it in a long term of things, I think. Oh, I don't want to do those ones. Do these here. Let's do that. I think that's what I want to do. And then we'll go ahead and... So, I mean, I have the theory of layers down. Because that's what I do in my... See, I will save this, and then I'll pull up another empty one of these. And then I will take this and put it on there and change stuff. So maybe it's just that, like, I don't know why I don't use layers, because that's what I'm making layers anyway. So, yeah, I don't, and you know, like I said, I don't know why I don't use layers, because if I made layers, couldn't you save the layers as individual layers? And then you would just be able to pull them up and use them like a picture. So I'm going to have to work on that. Maybe I'll get a book on it. Because I do better with examples. So it says do this. They don't have books for it, but I could get like, I had a couple Photoshop ones. All right, so we're going to export that. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go make that one. Animated gifts, yeah. But I just, a lot of times too, I can't remember to talk about stuff. So I have one other thing I'm gonna pop up here, and then I'm gonna move to playing the little game I play. Don't want to do that one. I think I want to do this one. Okay, so we're gonna close. We need to go file. No, go up. It's my sign. So with the sign, I want to try to get some wind movement in the sign. So I have to kind of think about how that's going to look. Because for me, it's just a matter of trying to figure out how you're going to move things. I'm not very good with the small in-betweens for movement. So I tend to do more of the style where you center on one picture and then you have other things moving as you change it. And that's just my style. That's how I like it, because I'm not very good at the other one, and I get frustrated when I can't do things the right way. I don't want it in this one. Okay, wait, I gotta do something different here. I don't want it in this one. Let's go. I need to put in the other one. You know what? Changed my mind. So what I was going to do is, this was my sign, and I was going to put my sign right here. Right there, I think. But I think I want to put my name in it first before I do that. So that's not what I'm going to do right now. Alright, so, but we will save this one. I gotta put that on there first. Oh, interesting. I don't want to discard that. Do that. And then we'll close that one. I do have a picture of the fox I'm going to use, but I'll put it up next week probably. Okay, so we're gonna go to, I gotta close, did I close that one? Alright, so we're gonna go turn this one off. And we're gonna pop this open. Bum, 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 bum. Composition of some kind? How are you meaning that, Feely? Because it might be more complicated than you think for my brain. Because my brain, I do things funky because my brain doesn't see the world the same way. So what do you mean by a composition? You mostly use minor effects for that. But what do you mean by composition? Do you mean like what my story mode is going to be for it? How I'm going to move things around? Because, you know, here's the thing, is that you are a pro animator and I am a amateur one, so I can't remember if this has music or not. I'm pretty sure this has music of its own. Hang on. I'm gonna do something. Also, you have to remember, Feely, you have a lot more of the words that go to this particular type of art than I do. Like, I don't understand half some of the stuff that you say because I don't know what the image of it looks like. So I have to think about what you say, and then I have to apply it to what's going on in my brain. But it's fine. Just keep talking to me like that. Nope, we don't want that. Look, it's Todd Sparkle. He's winking his eyes at me. What could that mean? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go here. We can't track down the gargoyle with only wits and intuition in our arsenal. But I know who can. Come on, I'll introduce you to someone who will help us find it. Find the gargoyle's traces. Explore the ballet academy. The item probably won't be available immediately, which means we'd probably play it more than once. So Feely, what'll happen is I'll ask you a lot of questions, and if I so one of the problems with my processing disorder is that you can feed a lot of information in my brain, or I can do it, and I still can't get that epiphany, that light bulb, until I actually, all of a sudden I'll be doing something and the light bulb will change on, and then I will perfectly understand what is going on. But until that point in time, you will give me information and I will be like, oh yeah, but I won't have a clue until the epiphany comes for me. So just keep telling it to me and I will keep working on it, and we'll see. And then all of a sudden I'll say, hey, is this what you mean? And then you'll be able to say, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. It drives Roger nuts because my brain just can't. I'll keep asking questions because what it's trying to do is fill in all the little holes in the sponge until I make a perfect thing. Yes. But my grandson has the same problem. And he'll say, yeah, but he don't get it either. And then I have to wait for his little light bulb to go off. Alright, here we go. Woo! So I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to make it work in my head. Okay, so we need a bell. Bell, bell, bell. That's not a bell. Oh, we just screwed that up. I hit it wrong. Yeah, whatever. I don't see the bell. Okay, we're gonna skip that one. Music stand. Wow, I don't see that one either. Oh, there it is. Music stand. Hourglass. There's the hourglass. Umbrella. Hand fan. I see a bird cage. Doll. Harp. Woman's hat. Okay, mask. Oh, there's a fan. I'm not seeing a mask. Oh yeah, there it is. Swan. Mannequin. Painter's palette. Horse. Okay, the only thing I'm missing is the bell. Oh, there it is. Durr. Oh, it was right there in my face. The tracks. Do you think the monster is learning ballet? Nay, it's made its lair in the dance school. The conductor's machine is here. To get it back, we'll have to engage in dangerous combat. I need to prepare. See you later. Okay. Yay, we did it. But I'm pretty sure I have to do it again. Sorry, I couldn't introduce you to each other. The Huntress doesn't like ceremonies. She just went straight to tracking it. We'll soon know why the gargoyle stole the conductor's machine. So I have to find the gargoyles. Yep. Okay, so take. You unlocked a new monster, the gargoyle. Well, that doesn't sound fun. Shall we do this one? That's the story mode, but I might go check out some of the other stuff too. Alright. Meh. I can't. Friend? It's my friend, I'm pretty sure. Friend. I cannot do other languages. My brain can't do it. I tracked down, unless I hear it. I tracked down the gargoyle. Let us hurry and catch it. If the cult bent the monster to their will, I want to know how. Such information will be very useful. Show me. Show me. Oh no, that's the gargoyle that stole the conductor's machine. You need to capture it. Begin combat. Wow, that's a cool looking gargoyle though. So what am I supposed to do with him? What's that it? Oh, I see. I was like, what am I supposed to do with it? Why wouldn't you just do that? That seems odd. So it's just one of those freebie things. Okay. It's a cool gargoyle though. I like the imagery. Kind of dumb, but cool otherwise. My machine. I hope the gargoyle didn't break it. Let's see. The body's intact and its parts are in place. There are only a few scratches. There's a message blinking on the screen about the portals opening. It seems that those who pass through are special indeed. Is he talking about me? Okay, so we have to take. Defeat any monsters. Okay, what's this one? Collect. Yay, we set up a thing. Boop, boop. Alrighty. Fun, fun, fun. I need to go here, though. We got another collection. The spirits don't answer directly as to why the shadow cult hunts your friend. They do send a hint. I see a sphinx, a door knocker. Her eyes glow, and she sends a message to you. Listen. Start at the house with intelligent locks. Then you'll find the house with the red windows. A friend awaits you there. In the city, only legends exist concerning the house with the red windows, but I know about the one with the intelligent locks. Come on, buddy, I know where to start looking. Okay, but first I want to go down here. Cool, cool, cool. Gives 30 energy units. I don't need it yet though, do I? Interesting. Sure. I could use it. Yeah, I got way more than enough energy. Oh, store. Cool. Okay. So. Oh, we have to go here. Again. Oh, I don't have to go there. Stop telling me that. What's this one? Oh, I get that. I get that. And I... Okay. And I get that one. Okay. Money is usually your issue here. Besides energy, money is always the problem. So as long as you have the money, you're good. Okay, so that was... What's this? Please note to process... Oh, I don't need that. It's fine. Okay, I don't need that. Sorry. Sorry! Sorry. I wanted to go... What is... I wanted to go here for a minute. Play. I don't know why it's got a little thing on there. Finalist. Oh, these are shadow ones. The umbrella. This is the bird, like a bird it looks like. It's not the butterfly. I do have the butterfly though. That's a monkey. I don't know what this one is right here. It's a hat. That's that. Where's the airplane? Oh, there it is. That must be the doll. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think you have to do more of those because they open stuff up. So we did that one. Let's go do this one. That's the only one that's on the map at the moment. So let's do that one. Let's do that one. Okay, fine. Until now we're in the shadows for this one. Grapes. Hourglass. Chinchilla. I don't see the hat. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, there it is. I didn't see the hat right away. Here's the horse. Oh, that's the swan. Mask. Yay, we did it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Okay, so we need to go back up here and do this one. The spirit's message is about the collector's house, which is crammed with smart locks. It's connected to the house with the red windows and the shadow cult. Everyone but the cult knows its address. 606 Hidden Road. Let's visit the place. Explore the hidden road. The item problem. Yeah. Oh, we already know that. It doesn't pop right up. Play. Here we go. Bicycle. There's the bicycle. Police helmet. No. Okay, I just wanted to know why he's sitting there. I've now hit myself to less. Camera. Where's the werewolf? Oh, he's up here. Hiding out. Where's the angel? That's not the angel. Doesn't look like an angel anyway. I'm gonna leave that one for now because I don't know it. There's shadows over here. Clock. Walking stick. Brass instrument. Box of chocolates. Oh, a box of chocolates is. Oh, up here. Ghost. I think that's the ghost right there. So that eliminates our angel. Megaphone. Detective. But I thought that was him. I guess I had to wait for it to show up. Crow? No, that's not a crow. I don't know where the crow is. Interesting. Oh, up here. That's a crow. Travel bag. Oh, there's the angel. That's a like a sherbet, like Cupid style basket flask. Oh, we see those all the time. There's the woman's hat though. I don't see that basket flask. Barrel? Where's the barrel? Oh, there it is. Yay, we did it! Yay! Okay. I think we'll have to do it again now. Yay, good. Okay. Look, I got another reward. You did an excellent job. That is exciting, and I got something else. Okay, so now... What are those? Sure. Use. If I got them, I might as well use them, huh? I needed to look at the other stuff, though. Inventory. Yeah. Tools. Detective points to one item. Yeah. Tools. Completing. We'll leave that alone. I'm not going to play for 2 hours, so there'd be no point. Just another. Okay. Okay, where are we going now? The spirit's message is about the collector's house, which is crown. Oh, we already did that one, so show me. I guess we have to play again till we get to a certain level, which makes sense. Paint tube. Fire hydrant. Crescent moon. Snake. Paintbrush. Oh, there it is. It's like, I don't see that. Walking stick again. Woman's hat. Mummy. That's a cool mummy. Brass instrument. Flag. That's a kite, not a flag. We'll skip that one for a minute. Werewolf. Road sign. I don't see the road sign. Okay, so notebook. That's this one. Kites, that one. That's a scarf. Camera. Umbrella. Okay, so I'm missing the flag. There's a road sign. Is that the flag? That's not the flag, is it? Oh, there's a flag. Ah. So are you trying to open the door to the legendary collector's house? Nobody's been able to do that yet. It'll be a sensation if you succeed, but I'll write about it anyway. After all, I already took some photos of you. Stop, stop. I'm confiscating your film. These pictures will help with the investigation, but you can help if you want. Sorry. Righty. Yay! These journalists, right? You can't hide anything from Adeline. She'll help us get into the collector's house as she knows more about it than anyone else. But right now, I'll study her film. Oh, we got another. What's this song? I don't want that. Thanks. A ghost is restless soul wandering between the worlds. Whoever helps the spirit find peace will be rewarded with treasures from the shadow world. You need to find Trap. You have... Oh, I can't. Can I begin combat? Oh, I see. You have to have the stuff to be able to do it. Yay. best bosses in the world. The best bosses in the world. Okay, so... Oh, there's another one up here. I don't know if I have the stuff. I guess it only... If I had to have a 4, I'd be screwed. They don't give you a whole lot. Maybe the keys are needed. So what did I get there? These are all collection stuff. Deals damage to the werewolf, no worse than silver bullets. Yeah, but we're not fighting those yet, so it's not like I need them. Okay. Now I gotta go back over here. I studied the archives and discovered that the key to the collector's house is hidden in a minigame slot machine. Not surprising considering they were created by the collector himself. Let's go get the key to his house. Okay, so I have to play minigames now. I remember these. Let's hope I can do it, because I'm not always great with these. Okay. Yeah, 13 of them. The crystals. Oh, I know how to play the damn thing. Match combo on the yellow. Yeah. That's this one. I want that. Thank you. I thought I just had to click it. Yeah. I want to go this way first. Oh, that wasn't where I wanted to go with that. Thank you. Yay. I should have been there. Yay, I did it. Alright. I do play games like this, but I'm not always great at them. I've got a puzzle game I'm playing right now. Actual puzzle stuff. Alright. Get it. We did it! We have the key to the house of the city's most mysterious person. My gut tells me that we'll find a clue there pointing to where to look for Jacob. Man, we'll probably never find Jacob for a while. Look at all the levels we have. It's more of our collection. Okay, so then we gotta go back up here. As soon as I got the key, an automaton appeared in the crystal slot machine. They were once used to send secret messages. Let's start it and find out what's hiding. Oh, we're gonna play another crystal minigame. Great. There's another ghost too. There's another ghost too. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, whatever. Kaboomy! Yep. Yeah, I see that. What do I do with that one? Oh, I see. That was probably not the most useful. That should be good. Yeah! Yay! Look at that, we did it. Okay. Do we have to do it again? Progress. Let's go up here to check our progress. Oh, well, we didn't get it. Need to get anything. Alright, so... Oh, there's another ghost. Do not have. Okay. So we can't get that ghost because I don't have the things I need for it. That's cool to know. I'm not buying none of that. Okay, here we go. As soon as I got the... Oh, I gotta do it again? Guess so. Here we go. I see I was supposed to go someplace else. Well, alright. Whoa, destroy one yellow tile. It's gonna make me use it, huh? Yeah, well, it's very unuseful when it makes you do shit that you didn't want to do. Thank you. Because I don't usually use any of my special things until I actually have to. Okay. You managed to run the auto mountain. I can't say it. Buddy, it creaked and started drawing something on its clipboard. Looks ominous. This thing looks like a trap, doesn't it? I gotta play another one. Figuring this whole thing is that way. I'm gonna play. We got a new location. I've unlocked a new monster. I doubt that I have anything for that. Okay, wait. So we have to. I want to see here first. Nope, I do not have enough. I was just curious. Okay, and then it said click here. What's this? New location is available. The sky above the city is aglow with a meteor shower. Oh, interesting. Cool. Okay. Interesting. What's a collector's home? What's that mean? Unlock for 1,000? Yeah, that's probably it for my money now. I don't know how much money, but I was like at 2,000, I think. Cactus. Globe. Briefcase. Sword. Oil. Butterflies. I don't. There's a cat. Where's the butterflies? That's a weird thing. What is that? That's trippy. Oh, there they are. Okay. I was like, where's the butterflies? Okay. So I only have 1,000 in coins now. Oh. You found the trap, but how did you manage to disable it? No one would have been able to handle such an intricate mechanism before you showed up. Are you sure you don't know the collector? Okay, so now we got 3 things going on here. Alright, so what's this? Get that. Get that. Okay. Get that. What's this? I just want to look. Reach level 10 to join the Mystery of the New Star event. A new location and value, but hurry, the time's limited. Okay. I have 3 more levels before I can do that. I need to do this. Did I really want to? No. But we'll do it anyway. I didn't really want to do that. Oh, wow, that's new shit. Pay attention to level mode. Some are time limited while others need to be clean. Yeah, I know that. Okay. Make a combination crystals. Just because, well, whatever, 16. Okay, this doesn't, yeah, it's only 3s. I don't have 3 here. Oh, there's one. I don't have 3 here. I've reached a new location. Cool. Okay. That's cool. So I wanted to get rid of some of these. What's this? Oh, we're back to her. Mon ami, the citizens would be very grateful if you could rate the game. Oh, I'm not doing that right now. Thank you. So now we have this one. Buddy, you're helping me a lot. We finally discovered the conductor isn't a member of the Shadow Cult, but one of its victims. But I still have a question. It's not directly related to investigation, so I won't interrogate the conductor. But if you could have a private talk with the conductor, this might provide an additional clue in unraveling the city's secrets. Can you ask the conductor how he got to the City of Shadows? Interesting. He blinks. Have you noticed that? They blink. So the detective is wondering how I got to the city. It's okay. No need to deny it. I got nothing more to hide. I'll tell you how I ended up in the damn place, starting with my first step, which I made on the station's platform. Then I saw a gargoyle. It was here somewhere. Look for it. Show me. I'm gonna play a couple more and then I'm gonna be done. Airplane. Cookie. It's more than one cookie. First aid kit. Umbrella. Monkey. Hand fan. Bird cage. Let's see the bird cage at the moment, so we'll skip that. Okay. Coin purse. It's up there. I'm not seeing a coin purse either. Oh, there it is. Kite. Kite. Butterfly. Like this one right here. Hip flask. I don't see that. Oh, there it is. Single baton. They're getting tricky now. Map. Oh. Shotgun. Cat. Pinwheel. So we still need to find the bird cage. Oh, there it is. I hadn't seen it. It's weird. I don't know what that was. Yay! Okay, so... I need one more of those to do the ghost. I need one more of these. Okay. Let's see. So we have that one, but there were some others that had a... There you go. Collector's house. Let's do that again. Well, I don't see the heart one. We'll skip that one for a minute. Oh, there it is. Cap. Yay, we did it. Okay, then there's that one again. That's the other crystal one, I think. Alright. Alright, let's see. Gold. I already said that, so we just have to play it again. Map. Basket flask. Guitar. I don't see the guitar. So we'll skip that one for a minute. Pocket watch. Umbrella. shell. Birdcage. Doll. Pinwheel. Butterfly. Single baton. Bouquet. There's a guitar. Fire extinguisher. Hand fan. Monkey. Monkey's hiding. Apple. And mug. Monkey was hiding, you'd see that? Alright. Okay. So we got what we need for that. Goal. Is that one? What's this one? I'm sure the automaton holds some kind of message for those who enter a collector's house. In this instance, that's us. Let's find the key to start this mechanism. Oh, okay. Violin. Guinea pig. Sandwich. Magnet. Okay, oh, there it is. Clothes. Briefcase. Coffee grinder. Oh, right there. Okay. Coffee grinder. Oh, and you mean in my Discord? You're fine. You mean in my Discord or in this one? It don't matter. All it says is that my moderators have the right to kick you. So, it's pretty much, and just try to be as nice as possible. You know, it keeps saying that. I have fixed it I don't know how many times. Twitch doesn't like restream apparently because it constantly tells me I'm playing something different. I don't know if this one's in here though. Oh, it is. Look at that. There's only 78 people that follow it, but nobody watches it. Alright. Thanks. Yeah, no, I go to restream. It says it's done it. And then I come back and it tells me it's not. So, hello, Darby. Thank you for stopping by. Roger. 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 I don't know if he's sleeping. But he's right over there. Roger. Darby says hi.
Hi, Darby.
He says, there you go. I try. So I always put it in my restream. You edit restream before I start it. And for whatever reason, Twitch hates restream now. So, and I don't think to check. And when I do check, he says he heard you. You can't miss Roger when he talks. His voice is so deep, the microphone picks it up all the time. Especially when he's tired and he's not thinking about it. He talks in his normal tone, which is very deep in comparison to his conversational tone. Thanks for stopping by, Darby. Very cool. How's your... hi to you and your love. Roger has a very... If I could get a microphone that would cover both of us when we play video games, people would... if I could get my chat to work right, people would love hearing him. Especially when he gets grumpy. The collector chooses a great place to hide the key to his automaton. That's good. Valentine's Day is coming up. I know some people celebrate that. We don't really celebrate it. I get the kids stuff. The collector chooses a great place to hide the key to his automaton. I never had found it on my own. Oh, it's stuck. I can't turn it. Maybe we should grease it. That's always what you do. His birthday comes up the end of this week, so I'm taking him to a custom burger hot dog place tomorrow. Like Barry White? Yeah, really deep. You buy her and her kids way too much. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what love does to you. Gifts, gifts, gifts. I love gifts, though. I love giving gifts as much as I love getting gifts. In fact, I probably love giving them more than I get them, getting them, but I love getting gifts, yeah. When people used to give me gifts on my Twitch, I can't take them now because they used to give me cash gifts. But when people would give me cash gifts, I'd be like, yeah, thanks. And then people would be like, don't you feel bad about that? I'm like, it's a gift. Why would I feel bad about it? It makes no sense to me. I love getting gifts. I love getting gifts. Giving them, too. I like getting things people make, though, because I get really excited about that shit. The fog in the city of the shadows endows objects with magical properties. The collector learned to use this in his mechanisms. Bring me some artifacts, and I'll help you start the automaton. I can't get that thing. They like Lego, so you got many Lego flowers. See, we were just talking about that, Arby. Where were you at earlier? So... they like Lego, so you got so many Lego flowers, the bouquet, and then the boxes, like 18 or 28 packs of chocolates she enjoys. Aren't you sweet? Well, I'll send you Happy Valentine's stuff to you, single player. I was, like I said, so we don't celebrate Valentine's Day just for kids. And then all the people I think I've gotten 2 objects from each of my kids' fathers when I was with them, but one of them, I would give him money for the household, and then he would use my money to buy me gifts, which I guess the thought's what counts on that. You'll live through me and my man. We're not the ones that do those kind of things. Sounds like Darby's the one that's the thing to go through. I'd say follow my daughter, but my daughter doesn't believe in couples, so that wouldn't, so she don't care. She doesn't like. Well, that's true. I was single for 10 years before I found, and Roger and I knew each other during those 10 years, but I was single for, way more than 10 years. Since my son, my son was born in 2004, so I have been technically single since 2004. I have dated. I've gone out and hang out with people, mostly to have sex, but I have periodically, but I didn't have any set person till Roger. So my son's going to be 21, so Roger and I hooked up in our love relationship. Will be 3 years in October. So, for 18 years, I was single as I was bringing my kids up. So, I'm sure Darby, if you find with Darby. Okay, show me. But yeah, I mean. And since I moved to Oregon, I stopped dating at all. Stopped going out and meeting people, so I wasn't doing that either. So, just because I got sick of people being not true to whom they say they were. And when I went out to see Roger, I wasn't planning on falling in love, so. Yeah, I found love thanks to No Man's Sky. I don't think he watched me. You know why Roger watched me originally? Because old McReaper told him to. That is the only reason he clicked on my channel.
Now look at us.
Well, because she was saying I should do a Reddit post titled, I found love thanks to No Man's Sky. I think that it's just from streaming. I found love because I was streaming. But like I said, I didn't fall in love with him. In fact, I found him at some points in time to be kind of an asshole. So, but he was all alone and he needed to move, and he had moved once by himself, all by himself, and his dog with his parrots. And I said, well, I can come out and help you. I don't have a driver's license. I had lost my driver's license because I was sick. So, he's like, so just get a permit and you can drive the U-Haul. And I said, okay. So I went and got my permit, and then I went out. He flew me out to Tennessee, and then I helped him drive the U-Haul. But the moment I saw him, it was like I got kicked in the chest, and I was like, fuck, no. He can be an asshole, see? Yeah. He always says he's an asshole, but not a dick. Sometimes he is a dick. Don't let him fool you. And we're so much alike that sometimes we piss each other off so much, but we work through it really well. Because the other side of that is how connected we are. So because of that, it pulls back around the other way. And then because I have huge mental health issues, he's able to move it. What was his screen name? It's the same thing, the Long Roger? Or are you talking about Old McReaper? Old McReaper's always been Old McReaper, and Long Roger's always been the Long Roger. So,
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but if you're here for the Willow City. Okay, so we're going to play this. I have left a clue for you in the house, so she'll lead me. Be careful, chosen one. Many will expose you. But I make a lot of art for him, so that's always fun, too. Okay, we knocked that one down. Oh, now we got another one. I'm trying to avoid the things, so... There you go. Old McReaper. Yep. So... Well, for me, the last time I was in love like that was when I was 18 years old. So that was the last time I fell in love. And then the first time I fell in love, I was 16. So... And I kept looking for that intense feeling, but I never found it. So obviously I was waiting for him because he was a dummy. Took him forever. It's also because he's younger than me. Have you seen Valerie? Greetings. Have you seen Valerie here? The curious blonde girl with the funny ferret on her shoulder? She came to visit me at the station because I promised to show her the ghost passengers who live in the Foggy Express. But the most important thing in any relationship, and I've always believed this, and I've learned it's the hardest thing to do, is having trust and conversations. So you have to put yourself in a vulnerable state, and it's very hard to be in a vulnerable state because we get to a point where we're in a relationship, we don't want to tell the other person. In the beginning, we don't want to tell them because we don't want them to think we're weird or whatever, or, not like us. And then you get to a middle part where it's like, you don't want to tell them because they get sick of hearing it or whatever. But you have to be able to have that conversation. Even if it doesn't resolve anything, you have to be able to say, here's how I feel, or I'm angry because. And then you have to accept the fact that the other person may not have the ability to communicate as well. Which is, I've had that a lot, so... But honesty, too. And that was one of the things that Roger and I promised each other, that we would try our best to be as honest as possible. Because it doesn't do any good to lie to somebody. If you're not enjoying your life, you need to be able to talk to somebody. I have mental health issues, though, that make it so there are points in time that I'm not happy. And it doesn't matter. It's not because of anything that's going on. It's just an internal thing, and I have to learn to struggle through that internal thing, which I know, having done it so many times, that the negative thoughts that are in my head are not real. They're just negative thoughts that my brain produces because I'm feeling very low. So I have to be able to allow myself to just move through that and know that I am loved and believe that I am loved. And then let go of everything else. And that's how I do it. I don't know how he does it. Because he don't talk about feelings. Except tell me he loves me. You just suck it up. No, he tells me he loves me all the time. That's the feeling he talks about. That or tell me he's pissed off. Those are the two. We have love and anger. But it's fine. Because, that's the person. That's his person. He doesn't get, Darby, I wouldn't say that he gets me. It's just that he's tenacious and stubborn. And he knows if he just waits till I get to the other side, then we're all good. My children know that too. If you just wait it out, eventually I dig myself out of my hole. And when I can't dig myself out of my hole, then I go see a therapist, or I tell people I'm having a hard time. I can't get out of it. And, the older I get, the easier it is to just kind of go, okay, let's go do something else. I can't take medication for my fibromyalgia. I can't take medication for my pain. I can't take medication for my mood swings. So I had to learn very early on how to muggle my way through things. And some days I do it well, and some days I don't. And I just say, I'm not having a good day. I won't forgive myself if something bad happened to her. I'm responsible for everyone who comes to the station. Please help me find her. Well, when I'm not feeling well, I don't believe I'm loved. But I know that's the mental health part of it, single gamer. And my children love me. My sister loves me, even if we don't always get along. My other sister loves me. I'm sure that my mother loves me too, even though she can't express that. In her mind's eye, it just is because she came out of my body. I just tend to tell her that's not the case of it. Okay, each page. The exploring consists of key stages. Answer one question, you'll move to the next. Ooh, this doesn't seem fun. Okay. The reward you receive after completing it. Okay, let's start investigating a new incident in the City of Shadows up to the current investigation quest. I will be streaming for another 10 minutes, just to give you a heads up. Okay, play. And we get along well. I mean, there are just days that we don't. I mean, everybody's that way. That, I think, is the most important other thing, too. Once you are no longer in love, because you will eventually fall out of the in love part, and you're just loving that person, there's just going to be days that you don't want to be around that person, and you need to figure out what to do with it. I tend to want to be around him more often than not, but when I'm not feeling good and I'm having fibro problems, I go into my garage, or I do my art, or I stream, or I do something, because I just don't want that being in vicinity of someone. Yes, and you just have to know. I love you, single player gamer. I wish we could know each other more, but from what I've known and the communications that we have had, you are a very nice person. Some people don't like to be called nice. You have a sweet disposition, and you're interesting to talk to. So you're never alone. You can always message me and have a chat with me. I love pen pals. I can find out whose clump of fur you found at the station. Just help me find the bottle with the magic essence needed for the ritual. I brewed a potion for the seance recently, so it's a little messy around here. So remember, tomorrow... Oh, yeah, that's always the thing. I can't be brave to say I love you. That's alright. I'm hard to love. It's okay. My kids even tell me that sometimes. Just the way it is being mentally ill. So tomorrow, we're gonna be reading comic books. We're gonna be reading some more Guardians of the Galaxy. What I've decided to do is I'm gonna read 10 issues of the comic books, and then we can pick and choose on Discord or on Twitch which ones we want to do next. I just watched this this Instagram a couple of days ago. I think it was about a week ago. And this person down in Southern Oregon was so depressed and sad. They just wanted a hug from somebody. They just wanted somebody to reach out and say, hey, come up here. And I was like, I can't meet the person, so that would have been hard for me, but I felt like that's so sad. And I've had other people say they didn't have any family and they really would like, I want this to do its thing. Uh-oh. It froze, I think. Well, that's just a booger. Oh. What'd you freeze for? We were so well. All right, hang on. I need to do this. Close window. Okay, let's do it again. There we go. Tomorrow I would just do what tomorrow is comic books. We read 2 comics, and then I do journaling. I do art for my journals. In March, I'm going to add Legos. So I wanted to get a little more started in the animation. And once that got going better, then I was going to add the Legos in this slot right here where I'm doing the hidden city. I'm going to do Legos and mobile games. So we'll see how it works out. We'll see how it works out. The first Lego we'll be doing is parrots for Roger. This is the goal. Something was going all funky. This is where we got stuck. Okay, I see. The Eye of the Dragon drastically increases your chances of finding prize item. Yeah, okay. Cool. The Eye of the Dragon gives you 40%. Okay, so I'm supposed to take that one. I get that one. I get this one. Apparently I get all of them. Cool. Well, that was weird. So it kicked me out of there, though. Interesting. Alright, I gotta see what this one is. What's going on, Mona? I can't ever say that. There used to be a cozy garden after the turn, but now there's fog and it's thickening as evening falls. And then Thursday is games. Fridays, I don't know if I'm playing Marvel Rivals this Friday as my son is studying for midterms, so I might be doing something else. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a little, I might go back to him at Sky. Haven't been. She loves Star Wars. Getting her the Lego R2-D2. Yeah, as long as she wants to put it together. Some of them big ones, I can probably do, I don't know, we'll see how the parrots work. The other one, but I was going to laugh, Darby. So what I wanted to do is get all those flower ones you were talking about and make a bouquet and put it in a vase. I thought that would be cool. And give one to my daughter and keep one for myself. Because I like the roses, but all the other flowers are ones she likes. So I thought that would be fun. I have nothing technically but time. I do homeschooling for my grandchildren, but other than that, that's all I do. Alright, so we're going to play 2 more, then we're done. Why was I appointed conductor on that train? By the final station, my rail car was empty. All passengers had gone on earlier. There was nobody at the station. It was like they just left without ever taking their baggage off the hand track. Look, the suitcases are still lying there. No one took them. If you ever come to Eugene, Oregon, Darby, you and your band, you should let me know. And I will grab my daughters and we'll come out and see you. Roger probably won't come out. Warhammer Fridays. I don't know. Warhammer Fridays. That's Sunday, cuz Walt. Sunday. Sunday. Roger and I will play even if Resident Drake doesn't pop in. So dragons right there. Coffee beans. They're right there. We haven't been here in a while. That's not the ghost? Oh. Okay, wait. Now I've done 2 wrong. I was sure that was the ghost, but no. But it's not. And the Ouija board is moved. Because that's not it. Or is that? There it is. Cat. What is that one? Bird cage. Feather boa. Okay, oh, there's the ghost. I was like, where'd the ghost go? The snake's moving in the background. Hey, Walt, thanks for lurking out there. I'm just saying, because I'm pretty sure you probably have. Eugene is a hot spot for bands coming through the West Coast. Please fill in your... No, not right now. We'll do it later. See, I'm not lying. The abandoned baggage is still there. Remember, I looked back expecting to see the forgetful passengers, but found that my train had disappeared instead, dissolved like mirage. Okay, one more. I think we need to do the collector's house again. I'll do that one. Werewolves? Did they really kidnap Valerie? There are several types of these creatures in the city, but they rarely appear recent. I don't have enough stuff to kill them yet. Rumor has it that the monsters obey one of the city's inhabitants, a powerful mage who commands them to terrify the citizens. I mean, we bounce up and down the West Coast. I just haven't gone to any concerts lately. Roger can't go, so I'm afraid to think that someone could have set the werewolves on Valerie on purpose. The case is much more dangerous than I thought. I will be streaming on Valentine's Day. I don't know what I'll be playing yet, though. So, the gargoyle. Ooh, I do have enough for the gargoyle. I just love that gargoyle, man. At 4,000. I have a lot of energy. What's this? Oh, that's that. I'm not there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not level 10 yet. Alrighty. Do we have enough for the werewolf yet? I do. Let's do that one. I don't know if they give me. I like the art, man. And this art's always been like this, so I don't know who they have as their artist, but it's pretty cool stuff. Okay. Alright, that's it for me tonight. According to the pattern, Friday is the day that she plays Warhammer. No. Sundays are the day I play Warhammer. Fridays I play Marvel Rivals with my son, or any game that I feel my little heart content, because I used to do streaming with Ashenda on Friday mornings. We are now doing the podcasting on Saturday mornings because I do schoolwork with my grandchildren on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow evening. I can't give you a time. It's usually after 5 or 6. I'm making lasagna with my grandson before I stream. So, and we have to go out because, you know, somebody's birthday's coming up and I got to go get a birthday gift. Shh. So, halfway across the world. Yep. So, I will thank you guys for showing up. I would raid, but I don't think there's anybody I know that's streaming right now. So, tomorrow we'll look and see if there's a raid we can share. So, good night, everybody. Peace. We have to do this. Come on. Eat out. Nope. Yeah, that's it. Greetings all, Shardvixen here. And here is Azariel, moving around, being very active. She thinks there's food today. Today is not a feeding day. I have to clean her cage. Can I have this? Thank you. So, as a behavioralist, one of the things you learn is that human beings put feelings on animals. That's not to say animals don't have feelings. Animals definitely have feelings. I mean, we know that they can fear. We know, based on behavior, they feel fear, they feel anger, happiness, or contentment, and love, which also, dislike or like in that aspect. Azariel, though, I'm pretty sure she doesn't like me touching her, so I'm going to touch her again. I've already touched her once. She's like, why are you touching me? Hang on. Let's see if I can get her to come back this way. Hey, come here. See? So I can hold her. It's not her preference, though. She doesn't. Her preference is not to be held. So that you should always kind of pay attention to your critter's behavior. If a critter is trying to get away from you, they probably don't like you touching them. She doesn't turn around and attack me. Though she will try to bite me, but I'm pretty sure she's trying to eat me to see if I'm tasting me to see if I'm something that she can eat. It's not feeding day for her today. So I have to clean her tank out later on. But I thought you might want to watch her. People are always on my Twitch and my Discord. We nicknamed her Azariel the Water Dragon. They are always asking me how she's doing. How is Azariel doing? How is the Water Dragon doing? She's doing much better now. So But, you know, it's an interesting animal. Because people are like, they get confused. Because symbolizations for humans is really one of those things. And the axolotl looks like it's happy. But it's just the shape of its mouth. It's not always happy. Contentment. I wouldn't know if Azariel was happy. I would know if Azariel was sick. I would know that she was interested in her environment like she's doing right now. I would know that I knew that she didn't want to be touched. So she's not overly aggressive about being touched. We do have to touch her if we're cleaning her tank and taking her out. We don't use a net or anything because that can hurt her. But for the most part, Azariel is just not. Azariel is just there. Contemplating who knows what, huh? What are you thinking about? Okay, there she goes. She does not does not encourage being touched at all. I've seen other axolotls that people have touched that seek out touch. Again, that is because every animal, like every human, is different. And they all have their preferences, what they like and what they don't like. I know dogs that really don't like being held by other people except their owners. Or touched by anybody else but their owners. Let's see if we can move this back this way a little bit. We're on the move. We're on the move. I'm not the best video person. I'm on the move. Alright. So here in Springfield, we got a warning for a geomagnetic storm G5. Which my partner informed me is a solar flare. So, internet might get wonky through the weekend. Might not. You know. So, I'm still sorting card stuff. Recycled stuff. Picture stuff. I wanted to show you this really cool thing. So, these are these weird cutouts that you buy. Remember the word I can't say. Whatever. To using paper stuff that you throw away in your journals. So these are cutouts. Let me see if I find one. Like this. So this cutout, see? And then this is the shape of it down here, which is a popular one for tags. So I can now make my own tags. I have my own little thing to use. Pretty cool. I love it when you can upcycle something like that. But so I don't know how much longer I'll be making talking videos. My fibromyalgia and my brain processing issues are causing me to lose my words. I can think the word, and I'm also losing track sometimes when I talk. Now, I'll be 60 next year, so, I mean, it's a good chance my brain's old. And it's ADHD brain, so maybe this is how an ADHD brain with a processing issue, maybe this is how it ages. But I'm not sure how much longer my videos will have conversation in them. I'll probably always stream videos, and I'll probably always make journals and flip-throughs because I enjoy those. Everything I do because I enjoy it. It's such a nice picture of her backside. You can see her gills really well. You see her ridge. I'm sorry she's not really an active axolotl. Don't have many active creatures. But anyways, because of that, sometimes I can't talk. It's going to drive me nuts because I won't remember how to say the ephemeral stuff, but maybe it'll come back to me at night, because that's usually when it comes back, in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, that's how you say that. So I know how to spell it. I know what it is. It's that P-H. M-A-R-E-P-H. I'm sorry, E-P-H. M-A-R-A, I think. I did a whole video on it, so. I like this. Sorry, shiny. Oh, I don't know what I'd use it for, but I like it. So I'll probably keep that one. I like this. I painted. This is a color method of using Kool-Aid. Turned out really nice. I was also going to tell you, if you wanted to make tea dye teas, you don't have to just use old old teas to tea dye. You can use old tea bags, because tea gets old and you're not supposed to keep it around if it gets old. You're not supposed to drink it. It loses its potency. So you can take teas maybe nobody ever opened or somebody gifted them to you or something like that, and soak those, and you'll get vibrant colors. You'll get stronger colors than you will from the old tea bags that you use, or reused tea bags that you upcycle. And then if you make paper like I do, you can dry out the tea bags, cut the inside out, and use the flowery bits inside to be put on your paper. So that's always kind of cool. So I try to do that as much as possible. And that's kind of that thing that we think about. You know, I don't know what thing, because now I lost that thought. So this will happen a lot. I'll sound like blah, 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 and it definitely will be blah, 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 blah. All right, so I'm out of here. I'll catch you all on the flip side. As Ariel's saying goodbye, I think, because she turned herself around. I know they say don't tap on the glass, but that's how I call her. So if I want her to come to a specific spot, or I have her food, I tap it. She knows it's glass. Since she's been little, and she's almost 4 years old. Goodbye, Ariel. Goodbye. Catch you all on the flip side. I'm out of here.
I still have plenty of MP, but Piggy Maru's tired. You did a great job. I bet you've been pushing yourself too. If you hit your limit, don't try to hide it from me, okay?